How do you get motivated for weight loss? That is a common question a lot of my patients ask me. Say, Doc, how do I get motivated to do the diet and exercise? And I'm sure you have the same question. But before I answer that, I want you to know something. Do despite your level of motivation. Start doing something today, no matter how motivated you feel. You want to know how you can get motivated to do your diet and exercise program. So I'm going to give you 3 tips and 1 bonus tip, and all that good stuff is coming up. Welcome to Mind Weight Loss, where the aim is to show you how to win the mental game, to lose and keep the weight off. Here are the 3 tips and 1 bonus tip to help you to get motivated for your weight loss process. And the first tip is, build it and it will come. Just like Field of Dreams, what Kevin Costner played, build it and they will come. Build it and it will come. What I mean is that start building your weight loss process. And trust me, by building it, your motivation eventually will show up. Why? Because motivation is a skill, not a trait, which means that if you start investing in your weight loss process, you will get better skill, and therefore eventually your motivation will get stronger. So don't wait for motivation to find you. Build it and then motivation will come. And the second tip is, change your world and your motivation will change. This is an awesome tip because oftentimes when you're not motivated, where are you? You're in your house, probably in front of your TV, right? And you don't feel like going outside to do anything. But because you are in your house influences the way you think. Just by changing your environment and going somewhere else, you will think differently and therefore feel a different level of motivation. For example, when I play tennis, some days I don't feel like going out of the house. I want to sit down and watch Netflix after a long day of work. But if I put on my tennis clothes and I go to the tennis court, as soon as I step on that court, all bets are off. The motivation rushed right back and I'm in the game. Simply by changing your world, you can change your mind. So if you don't feel like walking today, put on your walking shoes, go to the gym or go to the park. And trust me, eventually, as you start walking, your motivation will find you and you will feel motivated. And the third tip is, just accept that motivation is not needed for you to lose weight. This may sound like a surprise. And while you are there waiting for motivation, expecting it to come to you so you can start your weight loss process or start your exercise process, know this, motivation is not needed for you to lose weight. When it comes to losing weight, all you have to do is diet and exercise. It doesn't matter if you feel motivated or not, you will still lose weight. I never met a patient that said, Doc, I've lost weight because I felt so good and so motivated for 3 weeks and the weight just melted off. No, feelings don't cause you to lose weight. Action does. So if you're not dieting and if you're not exercising, you won't lose weight. It doesn't matter how motivated you feel. So remember this, while it's great to feel motivated to do your diet and exercise plan, motivation by itself does not cause weight loss. As promised, I'm going to give you a bonus tip that can help you to set the tone of your day. Claim it before you gain it. What do I mean? Claim your motivation before you actually can feel it. Simply by deciding ahead of time that you want to get motivated will make it much more likely that you will feel motivated. And the best time to do this is in the morning. Think of it as a morning routine. While you're taking a shower, you're preparing your breakfast, or you're driving to work. That is a time that you can actually take a few seconds and claim that I want to be motivated today to do my diet and exercise. And by planting that seed, there is a higher probability that you will feel motivated throughout throughout the day. And why does that work? That works because your mind likes to give you solution to things that you plant in your mind. So if you plant a motivation seed in your mind, chances are your subconscious will water and grow that seed and make it a stronger motivational power throughout the day. And you know what I'm talking about. Have you ever thought of someone's name that you can't remember that person's name? No matter how you think about it, it's at the tip of your tongue, but you can't say it. But hours later or days later, it just popped like that into your mind. Why? Because you give your subconscious something specific, and while you were busy doing something else, your subconscious was looking for an answer. The same thing will happen with your weight loss. If you give your brain the task, hey brain, I want to be motivated today to do my diet and exercise, your brain will go off and figure out a way to make that idea grow so you are more likely to be motivated throughout the day. But as I mentioned in the intro, don't wait for motivation to act. Do despite your level of motivation. Make one small change today. It could be something as simple as saying, I will not drink any more sodas with my dinner. That one small change will lead you to another change and another change. And every time you make a change, your motivation will build and build and build because you will see the results, which makes you more motivated. Just do something now and allow motivation to show up later. And guys, if you like these tips, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I promise to give you more tips like these so you can master the mental game and learn how to lose and keep the weight off.